I think when you're talking about this class shepherd in something that we call high school straight to the league.
Yeah.
And then also you have a college senior. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Tamika Catchings, her speech was the most powerful. And I think everybody in this class, shout out to Mike Breen.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Bang.
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 But everybody in this class, I think, you know, for me as a kid growing up, it was like you could love it. Like Jordan and Magic and Bird, all that shit made you just love the game. You know what I mean? These guys made you take that love into an obsession. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And you watch how Duncan did it so differently than how KG did it.
Yeah.
So different than how Kobe did it. You know what I mean? But they were all like damn near in the same class.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And for those dudes to be like, for me, it was like they were the cornerstones of what the new wave of a champion needed to be, you know what I mean, in the 2000s. Mm-hmm. And so, you know, big shout out to those dudes, man. I think for me, having an opportunity to play against all three, it was just like, you know, every time you come to the arena, you know, with Tim Duncan, you like, fuck. You know what I mean? Like is.
What's your favorite moments against those guys?
My favorite moment against Kevin Garnett was probably when I dunked on him.
I knew you were going to say that. I knew you were going to say that. KG definitely moved out
but people don't know this. I tried to dunk on him again in Minnesota.
Yeah.
And I was on a fast break, and I was coming down.
Fresh like I just got a contract. Fresh like I just got a max. Roller this, we ballin' to the max. Fresh like I got a contract. Moving through the city, we be going. Yeah, yeah. Roller this, you pullin', now you know it. Yeah, yeah. Fresher than a max contract. Pullin' up, we walkin', and we walkin' in the back.
Every time you see me, know I look like Stephen Curry money. Like finals every year, what you expect from me? I'm jiggy like I'm Lagerfield. Moving like I'm Revis if I play the field. I ain't seen a front exit in about 6 months. I don't even know what it looked like. You still struggle with security, what's that life? I'm on a different wave at the Clippers game. Got your woman texting me.
Alrighty. Lou.
Yeah,
Got your woman text. Got your woman texting me while I'm talking to Lou. Nah, that don't sound fire.
Got your woman texting me while I'm talking to Ty.
That's dope.
Got your woman texting me while I'm talking to Y.
No, G. The Doc bar was legendary, G. It sucks they let Doc go.
It was facts at that point in time. Though. Like I would literally be in a press conference, like
I believe you.
texting women.
I believe you. I believe you, like man. Nah, low key, you be waiting on Doc and Kawhi for
a very long time.
when
bro.
Doc not that long, like 10 minutes.
No,
but
no.
Kawhi,
Doc
yes.
would always come straight in.
Yeah, but Kawhi, that man might not come.
Yo,
out for like 2
can
hours.
you turn it down just a little bit more? Yeah, cool, perfect. Yeah, we back though. It's my 30th birthday weekend.
Yeah, turn up.
Yeah, man, we
Big
had
3-0.
Did you enjoy yourself last night?
Yeah, it was a nice party.
I tried to.
Yeah, it was a good party.
I try to, you know.
I enjoyed myself.
Did you have some of the wine?
Yeah.
What was your favorite? You probably have no idea.
I had what I think it was the only one I had. I think it was actually, I had a few different ones. I don't know. You was just pouring wine, bro. I had the Duckworth, that was good,
the
and
Duckhorn.
then the Duckhorn, and I'm sorry, I'm thinking
I
about
was,
Kendrick.
I mean,
Had
I
the
was,
Duckhorn.
I was trying to pass the
There was
balls
another
around
one,
to people
too.
so they would know what they were
There was
drinking.
another one too though. That one with the red top. It was like a wax cover that it was like a dead home vaults or something like that.
Was it a Chateau?
I have no idea.
Because
Bro.
so most of the wines I bought, most of them were I think French wines. I think I bought one that might have been Italian, but most of them were French. Yeah, because I prefer French wines. So most of them were like different varieties of French wines. The Duckhorn cab was a cab from Napa, but it was a Duckhorn infused with Merlot. And the guy who made the reason I like it is because he was inspired by a trip to France.
Okay.
So
Okay. Look at you. I respect that. I like that. I can't wait till you get your own vineyard.
that's I really
As
actually
long as
really
you,
want
as
my
long
own.
as you're not the one stomping the grapes, G.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. But like, nah, I really do want my own wine. Eventually.
Nah, low key, you got to do that, G.
What's
You get a
stomp the
vineyard,
grapes?
G. You got to come through, G. Stomp the grapes with me, G. We making wine, G. Clean your feet, G. And then we gonna stomp these grapes.
But nah, yeah. So I turned.
That's an
so,
experience. Stomp. You get to stomp grapes with Pavi as he reads his book of Proverbs. G.
It's a bar, by the way. I gotta have the vineyard stumping grapes. It's a bar. But yeah, no.
Sound like a Don bar. Had at the vineyard out there stomping grapes.
But yeah, nah. My 30th. It's been.
Shout out to Don, by the way.
I will say it's been a great birthday weekend.
Lee got a great Dom story. Why you shrug? You do.
You do.
You do. Stop lying.
Yo, I love that long lens so much, bro. That shot is incredible. I love those shots so much. But it's been a great birthday weekend, man. Turned 30. The playoffs have been on, so it's been like nonstop basketball, high intensity basketball, and like alcohol. Like,
As it should be, man. Congratulations.
thank you. I appreciate it.
And I say congratulations because you are a black man in America.
Nah, people don't make it to
A lot
30,
of us
bro.
don't make it to 30.
A lot of
I got
people don't make it to
cousins that
30,
ain't make
bro.
it to 30. I got friends that ain't make it to 30. People I went to high school with.
And a lot of people that didn't make
a
it
lot
30
of people
years
that
old.
didn't make it to 30. So
So,
congratulations.
thank you. I appreciate
And
it.
I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. No, it was a great party.
Yeah, I tried, man. Cause I was like, I ain't want to go to dinner. Cause then, 15, 20 people at dinner. You know how that go. And I ain't want to go out of town. Cause I ain't know. So I got the second COVID shot. I ain't know how it's gonna make me feel. I'll tell all y'all out there.
Toss it.
Where's my camera? Right there.
You can toss it. Just toss it. Just toss it.
Look, anybody who
With the
get their second COVID shot, I'm gonna tell you what to do to like beat the fungus.
Boy,
Here go what you do, bro.
beat the fungus.
Immediately drink like a liter of water. Immediately. Like once you get it, drink a liter of water. Then stop at whatever CVS you close to when you drive home. Get you the severe Tylenol, like the severe pain headache Tylenol. Get that and get you a gallon of water. Drink the whole thing and take the Tylenol. I mean, everybody's different for everybody, but for me, what happened was I did that and like.
I'm so glad I ain't got vaccinated yet.
No, look.
G. I'm so glad I ain't got
No,
vaccinated.
look, like.
Y'all over here having trauma from
No.
getting vaccines, G. I'm so
look,
glad I ain't got
look,
vaccinated.
Look, so for me, I did that, and like I felt I was about to get a headache, but I was like, I just got tired, and I was like, I'm just go to sleep. Went to sleep, woke up, I was cool.
What happened to your arm just being sore for a little while?
My arm was sore for like a day, and it's fine now.
That's what with all this other shit. I'm just going literally. I'm
Nah, but don't the flu shot make you? I've never taken a flu shot before.
Yeah, but every year I've taken the flu shot, I got the flu.
Yeah, that's the point of the flu shot.
I actually got the real flu though after that though.
How?
Cause that shit is bullshit.
I've never taken
actually.
the
I'm
flu
sorry.
shot
I'm sorry. It's not bullshit. I'm not saying it's bullshit as in it don't work. It's bullshit as in like it don't necessarily. It's not the same for everybody's immune system.
That was great defense, DeAndre Hunter.
So it's just so like
Hell
usually
no.
in years when I get the flu shot, I actually do get the flu. I'm not even lying.
Fair. But we watching.
Cause I've skipped getting the flu shot a couple times, which according to
I've never gotten a flu shot before, bro.
according to LeBron, we don't know if he's vaccinated or not.
Jay gotta stop asking that man if he getting it. First of all, LeBron is a billionaire. He's not dying from COVID. Like, think about this. He's not dying from COVID, bro. Like, let's actually get down to like the actual like fundamentals of this. He's rich, bro. He's not dying.
You hilarious.
He's not. Like, they probably got. Gee, Bron can get any goddamn like drug possible to stay alive from this shit. G. He'll be alright, bro.
I agree.
He's rich. He's a billionaire. Like, come on, let's relax.
I'm rich,
He's not you.
bitch.
You should probably take it because like your health insurance is not the same as LeBron.
Why is Trae Young letting the ball roll but the time's still going? Oh, never mind. Shot clock ain't going. Okay. All right, I get it. Yeah, it's NBA rules are so weird, but at the 2-minute mark, like then the clock stops. It's like, all right.
Good defense, D-Rose.
So, anyways, we watching Knicks versus Hawks. About to watch Jazz versus Grizzlies next. Lakers lost today. Sixers won today.
Julius Randle won to hit shots.
Julius Randle just hit a 3. Now the Knicks are now
In
up
front of
by
the women.
1.
By the way, I know the Garden's rocking right now. It just looks incredible.
Oh yeah, it does.
It looks incredible.
It's crazy.
It looks. I know it is loud in there. No mask, just vibes.
They're all vaccinated though, Pappy. They're all vaccinated, Pappy. They're
no
all
mask, just vibes.
That's what the Garden was. That's hilarious,
I
bro.
can't even talk.
Bro, if they make it to the second round, oh my god.
Oh my god, bro.
Gee, oh my god,
Like,
bro. New
fuck
York
the
is
Knicks,
back.
but I only say fuck the Knicks because I know a lot of New York people.
Ooh, all right, Trey, and one. By the way, this season is probably going to be the thing that actually finally solidifies Derrick Rose Hall of Fame.
You know, I was thinking that earlier.
He deserves 6th man of the year, to me
No,
personally.
he doesn't. Jordan Clarkson
You can't
deserves it.
have a team with 2 people that are 6th man of the year.
Yes, you did. They had one last year with the fucking Clippers.
Huh?
The Clippers had it 2 years in a row.
Yeah, but I think they actually had the 2 best bench players. I think Derrick Rose has been the best
No, it's
bench
been
player.
Jordan Clarkson.
It's been Derrick Rose.
It's been Jordan Clarkson.
It's been Derrick
It's
Rose.
been Jordan Clarkson.
It's been Derrick
It's been Jordan
Rose.
Clarkson, bro.
Since Derrick Rose came to the Knicks, they don't have the problems that they had to start the
Donovan
season.
Mitchell got hurt and they ain't stopped losing.
Because they still have
winning.
Rudy fucking Gobert out there.
And they also have fucking
You told
Donovan
me Rudy
Mitchell.
Gobert was a top 5 MVP candidate. Now
He
you're talking
is.
about Donovan Mitchell.
And Jordan Clarkson is also the best bench player in the NBA.
No, he's not.
It's been Jordan Clarkson
Derrick
all year.
Rose. Derrick
All right,
Rose.
bro. That's your
D-Rose.
look. That's your
D-Rose.
look. G. That's
D-Rose.
your listen, bro.
D-Rose.
Listen, bro. That's your Chicago love. Listen, bro. That's your Chicago love, and I appreciate
That's
and
Alex
respect
Burke.
that.
Man, this man, I swear to God, Tom Thibodeau is a Hall of Famer in my book. He get the most out of the most. Who, G? How?
Alec Burke decent, G.
G.
Was that a foul? No, they turned the ball over.
Yeah, because Trey too small, man.
I'm telling you, they need.
Tracy Morgan in the front row, like, yeah, we're going crazy right now in the Garden.
Like I would just
We're
prefer.
going crazy. I was going crazy on the sidelines.
Like I would just prefer if they
New
had
York.
like if DeAndre
D-Rose to the rim, but oh, he lost the ball. He got it back. D-Rose versus Capella. Lanes to Capella, passes it to Burke. Burke pump fake, shoot from the mid-range, cash it out. Shout out to Alec Burke. The Knicks are now up 3. Spike going
Lee
crazy
losing
on the
his mind,
sidelines,
bro.
G.
Spike Lee
Everybody
is
man's
losing
falling
his
off,
mind,
G.
bro.
Everybody man's falling off. The Garden is back, B. New York is back, B.
No, look. This is
Tracy Morgan is over there in the cabbage
is a
patch.
beautiful sight.
I was
I'm
in
not
the
even gonna lie to
Garden.
you. This is a
I
beautiful
was in the
sight.
cabbage patch and I was like, hey, yo, Spike, do you see this?
This is not like this is not like this. This is a
The
beautiful
Garden is
sight.
back, baby.
This is not like this is a
New
really
York,
beautiful
you're
sight,
back,
dude.
baby. The Garden is back, baby.
This is a beautiful sight, bro.
It is.
It's a beautiful sight.
Dead ass B, dead ass. They're back.
Bro, people
back.
People
They
was
back.
so happy to get back around other people, G. Like we couldn't wait, bro. like I'm dead ass.
Yo, you know how many Instagram followers I've got in the past 2 weeks?
I know.
A lot.
I can believe it though.
Just from being outside.
I can
bro.
believe it. I
I'm
can
like, yo,
believe
what's
it.
your? It's like, bro. I swear to God, I had how many? Let me professional is it dashboard analytics? No, that's not it. I'm finna tell you. How
Can I
many
get a shot in that
insights.
cup over there? Shout out to Lee, by the way. Lee, give yourself some applause. Yeah. shout out to my brother.
I've had 19. I've had 20 followers in the past 7 days, and I'm pretty sure it's from people I actually met in real life.
Yeah, no, I think I didn't gain probably 7 to 10.
Cause you be meeting people again, bro.
Yeah, but also at the same time, I don't even be getting people my Instagram no more.
I do.
Not really. I mean, I do, but it's not my go-to thing. I'd rather just get somebody's phone number. Cause at this point in time, it's like, let's just cut through all the bullshit. Just text me, G.
Nah, I need the followers too.
No, I feel you.
You know.
I'm trying to delete myself from the internet. No,
I
give me
know.
some more in there.
You got a lot of shit to delete, bro.
No, I don't.
Bro,
I deleted all the shit I wanted to.
that's fair.
Everything else you see from me now on the internet is because I personally curated that, including this Hoops and Brews shit, which I personally feel like I ain't saying nothing I can't
That's
take back
not
on.
going in.
Ooh,
Wow.
Bogey with
Wow.
the 3. It's tied.
It went in.
Ooh, the Hawks ready.
talking
Look at
shit,
Bogey. He
too.
talking shit. He ready.
talking
Let's go. He
shit.
about
He
to
ready.
slap the floor on D-Rose. All right, here we go. 48 seconds left. D-Rose with the ball at the top. All right, he dribbling. Bogey is tight on him. Taj Gibson coming for the screen. He set the screen. D-Rose set the screen. He drive to the lane. Clint Capella. He passes it back out. Swinging it back. Alec Burke passes it mid-range
the
jumper.
same
Alec
thing
Burke misses it
happened, bro.
again. Oh, Clint Capella with the rebound.
shit.
Actually, it falls to Trae Young.
shit.
Trae Young got it. 30 seconds left.
shit,
Knicks.
bucket.
Oh, 1-3, 1-3. What up, Trae Young? He shoots. He gets fouled. He goes to the line. Ooh, okay. All right. 103, 103. Trae Young going to the line. The Knicks are the 4th seed? Yeah. Okay,
Hawks
all
are the
right.
5th.
Gee, the Hawks
I
still.
also have money on this series, so I really kind of need the Hawks to win. I really kind of need the Hawks to win. I feel to you. It was the same thing that happened last night. Like we was sitting here. I'm like, nah, G, Hawks in 6. You like put money on it. Shout out my homie Jay. He like put money on it. I'm like, fuck it. How much you want to put? Say $1. I'm like, all right, cool. Let's get it.
That's hilarious.
And then we put 100 on it. So I actually need the Hawks to win. So Trae Young, don't let me down.
That's hilarious.
Also, remember when we went to Vegas to see Trae Young?
Trey,
Summer
I
League,
love
he didn't
Trey.
play?
I love Trey. And shout out to Kwame. I'm not trying to tear another black man down. I'm trying to actually build this black brother up.
You tell him to cut his hair.
G. Who is this man's barber, G?
He called B. Lee.
G. Trey.
First of all,
G,
hold on, wait.
G. You
Hold
know
on, wait.
how fire
Wait, stop.
Trey cut would be if B. Lee
Stop.
cut that
Hold on,
man
wait.
hair?
Hold on, wait. Shout out B. Lee. But B. Lee's a war criminal. Here's why. This man knew my birthday was this week. I text that man on Friday. This man don't respond. This man hits me today like I went out of town, bro. Happy birthday. G, what you mean, bro? What you mean, G? What you mean, bro? You're a war criminal. You my dog and I love you, but you are a war criminal.
B. Lee is our barber, okay?
You
B. Lee
old.
has let us down more than
What you
most of the women that
G.
we've had in our lives.
G, I'm
and
like-
don't get us wrong. It's like we keep coming back.
He a homie. Like he's
No,
like,
it's not about him being my homie.
He's a good
because
barber
I have
and
a lot of homies that cut hair. But B. Lee, every
a
time,
great barber.
every time B. Lee cuts my hair, women compliment my hair.
you get happy.
I come home, my girl like, damn, he cut the shit out of your hair. I walk
Yes.
down the street, I'm like, oh, your hair looks nice. I thank you, B. Lee.
Yes, thank you,
But
B.
we
Lee. But
are
you are
battered
a war
and we
criminal.
are abused, G.
You're a war criminal. This man text me today like he didn't see he gonna DM me like, yo man, happy birthday.
That's also the shit. That's also the shit he do.
Bro?
Literally,
What you
we are
mean,
battered,
G?
G. No, I'm serious. Listen to me.
Said we are better.
When he don't want to respond to your text because he know he fucked up, he respond to your Instagram.
I'm
Like, G, stop. G, be
G,
leave.
what you want,
And then you
bro?
seem like, yo, my bad, G. It's like, G,
what
it's
you
all
want,
good, bro.
G?
Just
You
cut
know
my
it's
hair,
my
G.
birthday.
Just
You a
cut my
war
hair.
criminal for that, dog.
hair, G.
It's all love, though.
Just cut my hair, B. Lee, G.
Oh my god.
But Trey Young, G, you need to holler at our bar. G, B. Lee would, G.
I never peeked that.
With the long
By the way, the
lens,
long
G,
lens makes it
G,
look fucking hilarious.
G, come on, B. Lee, find Trey Young, G. Hawk that man down, G, like a private eye, and cut that man hair. You know what's funny? What was the name of that movie with Damon Wayans where they where they kidnapped the Celtics player?
Bro, I don't know.
You ain't never seen that movie? You know what I'm talking about? By the way, I really want to start a series with you where we just literally sit and rewatch sports movies with like the subtitles on or whatever, or we just have the audio going into our earphones and we just watch it and you just live commentate on it, and that's the whole podcast episode of us watching it together.
That sounds dope.
Because it's a lot of sports movies that I know you have not seen that you be like, gee, what the fuck? Have you seen Air Bud?
Yes, but no. Like, yes, but no. I've seen it, but I haven't seen it. Where you going? Like, I've seen it, but I haven't seen it.
Have you not seen Air Bud?
I've seen it, but I haven't seen it. Like, I've seen it, but I haven't seen it. A dog. I forget what he's playing. Was it basketball? Was it? I know it's about a dog. It's about
That other movie we were talking about was
I would have threw this glass against the wall.
Celtic Pride. That's the name of that other
This
movie.
was not my if this was my house, I swear to God I would have threw that glass against the wall, G. Air Bud is about a dog that played basketball, G, in high school. How the fuck you don't know what Air Bud is?
That's the
G?
first one.
That's Air Bud, G.
Nah, but
it's
nah.
been like 89 Air Buds,
I'm
G.
saying, but ain't there multiple ones that he played different sports?
He started out playing basketball, G.
Whenever it's everybody, they're talking about the basketball. They're not talking about the
We ain't talking about this nigga playing soccer.
and football. No.
By the way, G, Air Bud go to Air Bud go to receiver, which was the name of one of his.
There's no way this is good. No.
Julius Randle for three.
Hell
Oh, he
no.
misses it. Oh,
Hell
Taj
no.
Gibson.
No.
Get the rebound. Allenberg. Pass. D-Rose. D-Rose. Shoot it. D-Rose. To save the goal. D-Rose. He ties the game. D-Rose. We back in the building. Let's get it. D-Rose.
I was about to say, Julius. Also,
Heroes. D-Rose.
Randall hit the backboard hard as hell. Bro.
D-Rose.
Hit the backboard hard as hell.
I'm sorry. I had to do that. That's for Chicago.
And Knicks fans,
Shout out to
and
Chicago.
look, Knicks fans in my mentions, bro. I'm not saying
Shout out
Randall.
to all the folks in Chicago.
What
Derrick
I said
Rose,
about
I'm talking
Julius Randle, I'm not saying Randall. Obviously, Randall been good, G. He been cold, but I never thought Randall was like bad or something.
He's not
People
bad.
act like Randall was like trash before this year.
Yeah,
he been good.
because look, they did not watch basketball.
He been good,
no,
bro.
but this is the thing, and they gonna say, well, what about his first year versus the Knicks? Was Tom Thibodeau coaching him his first year on the
Everybody
Knicks?
was bad last year with the Knicks.
No, that's not. No.
That too,
no,
but everybody was bad.
Stop. I'm gonna ask you as a basketball fan, what is Tom Thibodeau's best attributes in terms of coaching players, or at least his teams?
They play hard.
But what else in terms of like how he specifically coaches his teams? Like how do they play?
Hard.
No, but in terms of their offense, how do they usually play?
They usually play with like one main scorer. Like they basically defend so well that they just usually play with just one main scorer.
But also, what do? They play inside out. They don't play outside in.
Okay.
So if you play inside out and he's literally, when he was with the Bulls, Joakim Noah was top 5 MVP in MVP voting after Derrick Rose got hurt. That can't happen unless you playing inside out. He was dishing the ball. Taj Gibson was playing good.
Gibson was balling.
Pau Gasol played good under him. You know what I mean?
Powell actually had some of his best years in the Bulls uniform.
Exactly.
People don't
Tom
realize.
Thibodeau is a power. He plays inside out. So of course Randall is gonna excel.
Wait,
All right.
wait.
9.8 seconds left.
9.8 seconds.
Hawks got
What
the
the
ball.
heck? That's
Damn.
definitely a foul, bro.
Okay. Trae Young got the ball. He in the garden half court. You better
He
get the
said
ball.
nah.
Okay.
He said nah,
Okay.
I
He caught
don't
him
need
off.
that.
He got near the kilo. Oh, Trae Young. He got the ball.
That's a bucket.
He laid him up.
That's a bucket. That's a bucket. That's a fucking bucket. That's a bucket. That's a fucking bucket. He said shut the fuck up. He said shut the fuck up. That's a bucket. That's a bucket. That's a bucket. That's a bucket.
Spike Lee, shut the fuck
That's
up.
a bucket.
He said, shut your ass
That's a
up.
bucket.
Shut your ass up.
That's a bucket.
Shut your ass up.
That's a bucket.
He said, TPJ, shut your ass up.
That's
I don't
a
need a cut.
bucket.
Cut the camera on me. He said, shut your ass up, TPJ. I don't need no cut. I
That's
don't
a
need no
fucking
cut.
bucket.
We don't need no cuts to make shots in the garden.
That's a fucking bucket.
Woo.
That's a fucking bucket.
By the way, this playoffs is gonna be fire.
No, this is one of the best playoffs. This is one of the best opening weekend. By the way, also I think
The playing game.
I tweeted this earlier. It's like a new era in the NBA, bro.
It is.
We got like a lot of
Oh.
we got like a lot. But listen though, we have like a lot of new young stars, bro. That are fight like, and they not going, bro.
But when I said LeBron's era was over 2 years ago, y'all called me crazy. It was over once Luka Doncic got drafted, LeBron James' era was over.
Turn his mic down.
Yeah. Turn me down. Yeah, turn me way down. Turn me down. I told y'all. This also, like I said, turn me down, Lee. Way down. That's what. No, not that far. Right, right, a little bit down, a little bit right there. That's why people be saying you yelling. I'm not yelling. It's just we got good ass mics. Like, I'm sorry, we really got good ass mics. So you can turn us down, especially when we get loud. But all right, final play. 0.9 seconds left. I forgot what I was even saying. Fuck it. My bad. Turn me down a little bit more, Lee, because I'm finna scream. Here we go. Knicks fans, ooh, they biting their hats right now. Knicks fans, the garden is on their feet. The garden is on their feet. 0.9 seconds left. 0.9 seconds left. Tibbs got his arms folded on the sideline. All right. No timeouts left for anybody. I'm hungry as hell. Shit, I need to go get some dinner. All righty. Here we go. 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 He throw it to Randall. Nope. Not happening. Game over.
No.
Well, what kind of play was that, bro? Hawks came and shut down the garden, G. The garden is not back. Turn the camera on me.
It's different with
The garden is not back, G. It's not back yet. Y'all thought it was. Y'all lied. Nope. Ooh, look at that man. Look at his face. He mad as hell.
Ice tray.
Ooh.
my life.
That's hilarious. That is hilarious.
What, bro? I'm finna ice tray. Fuck is you talking about?
Ice trader gang. Ice trade. By the way, the fact that Joe Budden is like the main part of that hook, and basically that's a Joe Budden. This song is hilarious because that song, I love that song.
Yeah.
If a nigga hating, call him Joe Budden. Like,
Gee, Spike was going crazy, bro.
Gee,
Man, nah, but look, man, it's
all right.
basketball is better when the Knicks are good, bro. It just is, man.
It is.
It just is, bro. Basketball is better when but no, I really feel like it's a new era though. Like you're seeing Trae Young today, seeing just Devin Booker today. Who else is new that in the playoffs that we?
I have no idea.
I mean, even seeing Luka arise again.
Yeah.
You know, it's just I feel like it's just like a new era, and some of these young guys.
Ja Morant too. Ja Morant outperformed Steph Curry yesterday.
Outperformed Steph Curry, and some of these young guys are whooping these old guys' ass. Like they not going, bro.
Good.
They not going.
Good. Why should you be scared of LeBron?
I didn't say you should be scared. I just said they not going. They whooping their ass. Like they out there getting their ass whooped up on.
I know.
Steph went out. Can we talk about this? The Warriors went out there, and to me, that's on Draymond and Steph. Because the Warriors came out there and looked like it's not that serious.
I can't agree with that.
Both of them the leaders, bro. You got to have your team ready.
I don't think that it was about the team not being ready.
They came out and fell down early, immediately. It just like they didn't have the same attention to detail that they usually like. If they came in this game with the same energy that they came in at the Lakers game they would have won. They would have won. And it's just like I didn't see the level of detail that I needed to see, and I think the tone was set from their two stars, from both Steph and Draymond. I think the tone was set from them, personally, in my opinion. Am I wrong for saying that, Lee?
No, that sounds about right. They you have to have your young stars step up. Everyone has to step up though. It can't just be on just the stars.
I mean, I feel you, but at the same time, like, for instance, they had, how many turnovers did they have? They had, what? I think they had 20 turnovers in that game, and them two had, what, 14 of them, 12 of them? I'm not looking at stats right now, so I'm not 1,000% sure, but like.
They had 13 turnovers combined. I'm sorry. Steph Curry had 13 turnovers combined in both of those games between the Lakers and playing the Grizzlies.
Like, that's just not being locked in, bro.
My bad.
You better than that.
Working.
Like, to me, that's just not being locked in. You better than that, bro.
Sit in my seat for a minute.
And also, that don't even count how many times he just lost the ball.
Yeah, but that's
not
that's
being
my
locked
whole point,
in, bro.
bro.
It's
No,
on
how?
Steph,
How?
But look, it's on Steph and Dre because you gotta literally. It looked like once they lost to the Lakers, even if you go back and look at the press conference, it looked like once they lost to the Lakers, they're like, "Well, season over." It to me, it looked like that was their championship game, and they lost that, and they were demoralized. And the Grizzlies came in and was like, "Shit, well, y'all don't want to go to the playoffs. We do."
You can't let that happen, though. I'm sorry.
I agree with you.
That's also why I blame. That's also why I blame Steph for that because you cannot let that happen.
I'm blaming Dre as well.
You can't let that happen, bro.
I'm blaming Dre as well because to me, from what I've seen from this team, Dre seems to be the emotional leader. He's the very rah-rah guy. Well, you didn't rah-rah right enough in that game.
I'm crying.
You didn't rah-rah correct enough because how the hell y'all come out and fall down 10 early? You know it's the last game of y'all season. What, you didn't want to go to the playoffs that bad? Was being an AFC below you?
They didn't want to lose 4 games?
No, I'm saying. Like, to me, it literally looked like they thought we are too good for this. We don't want to do this. Being the AFC is below us, it's not that serious. And the Grizzlies was like, shit, we want to make the playoffs. We want to be here. And they was not going. And the Warriors just didn't come out with the level of urgency that I thought that you need to come out with in a elimination game, in my personal opinion.
I'm sorry. I mean, I look. I blame them, but it's not on Draymond to me. Draymond is not the number one option on the team. He never been the number one option on the team.
Yeah,
so why would I blame the guy that's not the number one option for the number one player going out and committing 7 turnovers versus the Lakers and 6 versus the Memphis Grizzlies?
Dre had about 8 of them bitches too.
Both
of them gotta get
but
the blame.
That's not my point, though. That's not my point. My point is Stephen Curry is the leader. Stephen Curry, you live and die with Steph Curry. I didn't even like his press conference about the roster and all that. I don't want to hear about the roster, bro.
I don't think you live. You
went out there and stunk it up, G. Don't blame Damian Lee or Jordan Poole or Kevon Looney or don't blame none of them. G. Don't blame none of them.
But I don't.
Oh,
think
also my bad. The volume on the headphones is way up on the overhead.
Oh, okay.
That's also why it's loud.
Makes sense. But I don't think you live in. But I don't think you live and die with Steph Curry, though. I think you live and die with both Steph and Draymond. Like, just as important as Steph is to that team, Draymond is to that team. He is the exact level of talk. To me, I'm blaming both of them. Both of them get the blame. Because neither one of them had their team ready to play in that game.
For the second game versus the Grizzlies, I agree with you.
My bad. The headphone volume was all the way up in yours. On your headphones.
Okay, I'm like, God damn, bro, it's loud as hell.
Yeah, no, the headphone volume
okay.
was literally all the way up.
I'm like, God damn, bro.
Yeah, headphone volume was on full blast. That's why
I'm like,
yeah. It's not. It wasn't even that crazy loud. My bad.
So we just did that for. I'm sorry.
I mean, it's fine.
Sorry,
it's
y'all.
not an issue. It is what it is.
It's all love.
We're live. We're literally live. Like when we say this, it'll pop up on the internet 10 seconds later. Our bad. Anyways, but Lee, how did you feel about that? I know you love LeBron. You root for the Lakers. How did you specifically feel about the Lakers coming off of that Warriors game? Did you think that the Lakers won that game, or did you think that the Warriors lost that game?
They won.
I'm asking you.
Yeah, I would have to say they won it because it wasn't a great win, but they did what they had to do to get out of there with the win. And they were down like at halftime by like 15 points. And like midway through the third, still down like 12.
I really wonder what this man Keith put on. Hold on.
Oh yeah. Oh man. Oh, you play it out loud. Put up a better mic, G. No, why you cut it off, G?
Because it was done.
I was about to say you should let that shit keep right there. I'm crying.
Shout out Keith,
crying,
man.
dog.
Shout out Keith.
I'm
Keith is
crying,
the
dog.
homie from Atlanta. He's everything Atlanta is Keith. So shout out to homie Keith.
Yeah, man. And shout out to 34 Kill as well, man.
Yeah, shout out 34 Kill.
That's Keith artist. And shout out to y'all, by the way, as well, for watching, locking in with us. But Jazz game coming up next. How y'all feel about that?
I actually think it should be an interesting series. I mean, Donovan is I think he's out for game one. Who knows if when he
out game one?
Yeah, he out game one.
Grizzlies
Like,
about to win tonight, by the way. Grizzlies
excited
about
to see
15
Ja.
tonight.
That's what
Grizzlies
Ja's
about
gonna
15.
do.
The thing about Ja and against the Grizzlies is that like I think Rudy can really neutralize Ja Morant. Oh my goodness, he did that. I think Rudy can neutralize Ja Morant because Ja isn't the best shooter, so he needs to drive and get to the paint.
Rudy might get put in a poster though.
Gee, if Ja Morant dunk on Rudy Gobert, I'ma fall out.
That's what
I'ma fall out.
You see that windmill he caught though too? Like, come on,
I
man.
feel you, but at the same time, I can see that the impact of Rudy being in the paint, knowing that like Ja is the best. Memphis in general is not the best shooting team. I think he can really neutralize some of what they do, and I think he can deal with Jonas. I don't know if Jonas is gonna go out there and get his usual 16-12 on Rudy as well, but I do think it'll be an interesting series. Yam that man. I do think it'll be interesting. Can we talk about I'm off subject. Can we talk about the dunks we've seen the past 2 days? When Kawhi killed Maxi
Oh my
Keebler?
god, they all screamed at him too. They all screamed at him.
And then lost. Weak.
Yeah. Killed Maxi Keebler, and then RJ Barrett, who was that, Bogey? Killed Bogey today?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Destroyed that man. But, I think that'll be an interesting series. Oh, I do. I think the Jazz will win the series, but I do think that, the Grizzlies will play hard, and they can get a game from them. I think they can get at least a game from them. At least a game from them.
I think, honestly, if Donovan Mitchell is not there, they're going to get more than a game from him. They're going to get both of them. Watch. It's going to happen.
You mean they're going to get 2?
Yeah. If he don't play both of the games, they're going to get the first one, and then they're going to go in there and get the second one. Watch.
So they going so the Jazz going to fall down 0-2.
If Donovan Mitchell don't play in both of these games.
I think they'll be all right.
All right, if Donovan Mitchell don't play in both of these games, that's
As long
what
as
I'm saying.
Conley is there, I think they'll be all right. Now, if Conley and Donovan not
We'll
there,
see.
there you go. But if at least one of them is there, I'm pretty sure Conley's playing. I think they'll be fine. And also, we don't know what Donovan's going to look like even when he gets back. What does he look like?
Yeah, true. Because LeBron, I mean, what does LeBron look like?
LeBron, this was one of the first times I'm like, damn, you look old, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you look ground bound. You look like he just looked old.
I mean, he is old, but I
it's a
told y'all
different
LeBron
level
era
of-
was over,
but
and
it's
y'all didn't believe
Gee,
me.
he won a whole ass ring last year.
It don't matter. On the back of one Anthony Davis.
He wasn't on the back of Anthony
Chicago
Davis.
legend.
He wasn't on the back. Okay, is AD really a Chicago legend? Real question.
Are you serious?
I'm
I can't
serious.
stand you, bro.
I'm serious.
He's a champion. THT is
I
a
don't really
Chicago
look at
legend
AD
because
as a-
he a champion.
I don't really look at. I look at THT. Dan, where is THT from? Like, does anybody know in the city?
Outside Chicago.
Yeah, I look at THT as more. Granted. Look, AD did grew up in Inglewood, but like hit the high school he went to. I don't know if feel like it's like Chicago legend rankings and like he's like second tier. It's not like he not like D Rose.
I mean, yeah, he not D Rose, but who is D Rose? Nobody. D Rose is like the MJ of Chicago.
Yeah, I agree.
For real, from the MJ of actual people from actual Chicago.
Twan is up there though. Antoine Walker.
He not up there with D Rose.
He not up there with D Rose, but I've got him above
to
AD, in my opinion. In like Chicago legend rankings, I do.
Antoine, you talking about Antoine Walker?
Yeah. We just a little bit younger.
No, I remember. No, don't say that because I remember seeing Antoine Walker in the park when he would come to the rec league games and stuff like that. So I know who Antoine Walker is.
Yeah,
I didn't seen him. He's been a visible face in Chicago, but also at the same time, I'm older now. I ain't lived in Chicago.
Isaiah Thomas obviously is tier 1, 2.
Yeah, but Zeke is Zeke, G.
Yeah, it's tier 1.
Zeke is like I said, D Rose the MJ of Chicago. Zeke was there when MJ was there.
Yeah.
Like he was, you know what I mean? Like he was a Chicago legend before Michael Jordan was a legend. You know what I mean? So we can't include him in that same thing. But yeah, I agree. The playoffs are crazy, man. Definitely crazy. Shout out to Luka, who watching that TNT halftime
I just
show.
don't understand why, like, granted, that was literally on my birthday. So I was like walking back and forth on the TV, buying stuff, doing everything else. But I'm watching the game and I'm just like, yo, why is Pat Beverly guarding like Luka when you have fucking Kawhi Leonard and Paul George on the court? If y'all don't go get that man, why are you sending Pat Bev off like that? Not say, but like, bro, the man was out for like 2 months.
Mm-hmm.
This man come back, he got to guard Luka. If y'all don't go get that man, G, what
Tough
y'all
task.
doing, bro? And then also they was doubling way too high, doubling for no reason. Stop.
Yeah. That's also my problem with the Warriors. And also, this is why I don't blame Draymond. Steve Kerr is the reason why they lost.
I blame Draymond too.
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I love Steve Kerr, and I don't want to disrespect him, so I'm not gonna disrespect him. I think he's an all-time coach, but I do think that he is a coach that is
stuck
like
in his ways.
That is like Doc Rivers, where he is prone to get exposed.
I just think he's
Like
sometimes
Phil, like no, hold on, just let me finish this. And I'm gonna
ahead.
let you retort. I feel like most of the greatest coaches of all time never really get exposed. Like Phil didn't really get exposed.
Shit, did you see that Maverick series when they got their ass whooped and JJ Barea got elbowed out the air by Andrew Bynum?
But I feel like
Shit.
but I feel like that was the same as when they lost to the Pistons. It was just kind of the end of that era. Like by that point, Bynum was getting parking tickets for parking in handicapped spots downtown. He was.
They did get their ass whooped though.
I know they got their ass whooped.
They got whooped
But
up
also
on
at the same point in time, I think that was
08 finals?
That was the end of that era.
08 finals?
I don't think they had enough.
Oh, okay.
I think they had Kobe and Powell, but that wasn't enough.
But at the same team that they had when they won? Because didn't Bynum?
No, because they had Ron Artest.
You right.
Ron Artest wasn't there that
right.
year. They didn't
Ariza
have
was there.
they
Ariza
didn't
was
have
there.
somebody that could just elbow somebody in the back of the fucking head and knock them out and still get to play in the playoffs. Gee, if Ron Artest did that now, G, they suspend that man for the whole. They tell that man to come back next year, G. What he did to Harden. Imagine him doing it to like Trae Young or somebody. Boy, that man Trae Young would have been dead, bro.
Remember the meme that came out when they had like half of Harden's face like bent in?
No, yeah.
It was like a Twitter meme from like a long time ago.
yeah.
But continue. Sorry about that. Continue.
But no, that's all I'm saying.
Oh, that was it?
No, I'm just saying, like, you don't feel like he's been getting exposed?
Exposed to me is the wrong word. I feel like he's just stuck in his ways.
Some people have argued with me that the Warriors have a G League roster this year.
No.
I don't agree with that.
I just think that he's stuck in his ways and he wants to run the system the way he wants to run the system, which is what Katie was talking about. Like, yeah, it works, but like you got to play somebody 7 times in 2 weeks. You know what you're doing. Like, they know the plays you running, but they've been
I don't really think it's about the system.
But
though.
also, they've been running the same plays for years now, like literally years.
I don't think it's about the system,
literally
though.
double Steph. They're going to throw the ball to Draymond. Draymond going to drive to the rim and throw a lot.
There's small adjustments that can be made, like at the end of the game when they kept doubling Steph on every possession. They have Steph bring the ball up the floor, and he's bringing the ball up the floor. Draymond Green or whoever is setting the screen literally up by the corner logo where the arena logo is. You're literally setting him up to get trapped. Then Steph passes the ball to the middle of the floor. then he's got to run off of a double team to go back down to try to run to
That's
the
their
half.
system, though.
Yes, but you have to make adjustments.
I understand, but also,
So when you get out cold, you have to fucking make adjustments. He
understand.
wasn't making adjustments.
I understand.
I'm like, what are you doing, bro?
I understand.
Call
but
the
listen,
play to back up 5 feet and then run the play.
Yes, but that's their that's what they do. They want space. They want to run off the screen.
I think it might be time for them to fire him then.
Fire him? No, you don't
for
fire.
real.
Fire him? No.
What's wrong with
no,
moving
listen.
on?
Fire him? No, you're tripping. Thank you.
What's wrong with moving
Fussy,
on?
You do good. Though.
I can't even hear
You
you.
do good though. Thank you. Fire him. You
Why?
talk, Lee.
I mean, you can talk on this show, Lee. There's nobody else here.
Yeah, like
I'm just
sitting
thinking
over
about
there.
it. I'm
He's
like,
sitting over
if
there
you wanna
making
retort,
faces
retort,
and shit.
bro.
He over there like, I want to say something.
I don't know,
right now.
man. I don't know. You can't get rid of my red. Yeah.
Fire no.
Why?
Because he hasn't done anything that's a fireable offense. Like, what has he done?
Clay.
Yeah,
if Clay come back, come on, man.
Now, if Clay comes back and it's a disaster and you the eighth seed, okay, maybe you think about moving on, doing something different. But like right now, why? Again, like a lot of that stuff is just, and also a lot of stuff that hurt him is just, he didn't have Clay in the backcourt with him. If your backcourt mate can't shoot, we can W. We don't have to even worry about bro.
He wasn't the problem. Draymond Green and Kevon Looney were the problem.
For instance, even at the play,
Why he ain't playing, G?
I don't know, but
I just want to know, how much say do these NBA players have?
listen, even if
By the way, also, shout out to everybody out there was like, oh, well, Steph Curry made it to the play-in. The TNT graphic just said Donovan Mitchell. I'm sorry. Ja Morant playoff debut.
Led
The
NBA
play-in
in plus
is
minus.
not the
That's
play-in.
not the playoffs.
The play-in is not
Not
the
the
playoff,
playoffs.
G. That's why Steph also is not the MVP. No, G. I don't want to hit it.
okay, somebody brought this up. Kareem did win the MVP.
I don't care about Kareem doing that in
1976.
77.
It's
G.
fucking 1976.
That was 40
Fuck what
goddamn
happened
years
in
ago.
1976.
That was 44 years ago.
Fuck 1976.
That was 44
That was-
years ago, G.
That was the year after the merger. Fuck out of here.
Of course Kareem got the MVP. No disrespect to Kareem. The year after the merger, G, they merging leagues and you ain't seen no shit like that before.
By the way, when I said Ja Morant's gonna be the best player after 2019, what the 2019 NBA draft,
Who he get drafted with? Who else got drafted?
Zion.
RJ.
I say
You're
he's gonna be
lying.
the best player out
You're
the draft.
lying. No, he's not. But he will be a top 10 point guard of all time. But I think Zion will wind up being a top 10 forward of all time by the time he finishes. I didn't say
Player, you said forward.
forward because I think he will be a combo forward his entire career.
He's the athletic version of Charles Barkley, the more athletic version of Charles Barkley.
I personally think he's more developed. I just think that he is limited due to the personnel.
I agree.
Like you
But
can't.
I told you, they built a stupid team around him.
No, but they did. But it wasn't
stupid.
No, wait a minute. It was only stupid because they didn't get any shooting. It's like getting Shaq, but having nobody that can make a three.
Stupid.
G.
Why?
How are you last in the league in threes when Zion out there
It's
getting double
stupid.
teamed every day?
They built a stupid team. Like you put Bledsoe. and
David
Steve
Griffin,
Nash-
by the way, is overrated as a GM. I'm sorry. Extremely overrated. Extremely overrated and should be fired. And they should bring in somebody else.
I'm not gonna
because
say
if he was black, they would have fired his ass and bring in somebody else. Because there should be no reason as to why you miss 2 consecutive playoffs with Zion Williamson and the personnel on your team is as god awful as that personnel has been for the past 2 years. That's his fault. His fault. That solely relies on him. And if he was black, they would have had his ass out here, or he would be in news articles every goddamn day on your favorite platform.
Also, they play in New Orleans, which helps. If Zion got drafted by like the Knicks and that happened, then yes, it would be more of like a disaster. But like he also is in New Orleans, which saves him.
I guess it saves him. But anyways, Memphis versus Utah has started. Memphis is currently up for
No, they're not.
I'm sorry. Well, not it now because Royce O'Neal just hit a 3. But I do think that Ja Morant I think this is the year where we could actually see a 1-8 upset. And the reason why I say that is because Jaren Jackson Jr. came back, I think, 10 games? With 10 games left in the season? 15 games, somewhere around there? Tell me how many games Jaren Jackson Jr. has played. Pull up a new tab, Command T. You just type his name and pull it up in basketball.
Not seeing a 1-8 upset. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
I don't
not
know.
seeing
We
a
don't
1-8
know.
upset.
I think Ja Morant is going to be a top 10 point guard of all time, so we can see it. We really can.
I think Ja Morant has a great future ahead.
He had, but this is the thing
I
about
don't think-
Ja Morant. He has to slow down. He still is playing that, like every great NBA player. When they great, they come in and they accelerate and they hit 150. but you got to learn how to stay 100 so that way you can continue to make it through every game, throttle yourself, and perform that well. Luka, I think, was playing a little too fast his first year. That's why he was like super, super crazy high in turnover. Still very high turnover guy, but his usage rate and what he does for that team, I understand that. Ja is a guy that's still playing about 10 miles per hour too fast. And when he slows down, it's going to open up so much more, because I see Ja take so many shots where he'll hit backboard or he'll hit iron on the back. It's like, you did that because you were too excited. You got to calm down, bro. Slow yourself down. Like, that's the thing about D Rose, where, like, I know D Rose was more potent back then, but he's a better basketball player now because he plays at 100 miles an hour all the time. And before, he would be playing at 210 miles an hour, but it still looked like he was playing at 100 miles an hour.
That's why he got hurt.
That's my point. Ja has to learn how to throttle himself and play in control. He does it sometimes in spurts. He did it versus the Warriors. But in the game versus the Spurs, you can see him kind of throttling out of place, which is why he missed the free throws. Slow yourself down. So I think once Ja actually get to that point where he can slow the game down and everything is slow, he going to be one of the greatest point guards of all time, and I'm not joking. And I said that last year after I saw him in person when he literally played on a back-to-back, did not warm up, didn't do shoot-around, and then came out in the layup line and was doing windmill and 360 dunks. I'm like, yo. And then he went out there and hooped the Clippers up. I'm like, G.
One of the game he crossed up, bro?
G. But I'm done. G. Ja.
I think,
where is Ja?
No, I think Ja has a great career ahead of him. But,
we got to add that to the soundboard, by the way.
But I don't think they're winning this series. No, I think Utah will handle them probably in like 5 games.
They probably will, but I'm going to pick Ja.
As long as Rudy Gobert is alive
Ja
and
for
on
president.
the court and healthy.
You're talking about Jaren Jackson. He came back in May or April.
So how many games?
He played 11 games.
Exactly. That's my point. That's 1/7 of the season. So he still has to get in his groove. Him and Valanciunas have played well together on the floor last year before he got injured. He has to find his groove. So what if Jaren Jackson just randomly come in and have a great series?
That's great. They're going to lose.
I think for the NBA, they should be happy because coming off of COVID last year, you had a lot of parity in the NBA, meaning that the teams and everybody was somewhat near each other. But with the healthy LeBron James and a healthy Anthony Davis into the finals when he messed up his heel, you largely had everything was a level playing field. With LeBron injured this year, most of your stars injured, Gordon Hayward out, not making the playoffs because the Hornets were a team that was on the fringe, but he got injured. With Russ and Bradley Beal getting hurt near the like everybody is on a very level playing field. It's a very level playing field. Anything can happen this year. That's what they want.
It gave people a chance to shine. Like even the play-in game. Like the normal years, Warriors have just been in the playoffs, same teams you usually see. The Suns is new, but the Jazz been in there for a little while.
By the way, the Warriors would have got destroyed by the Jazz. And the Warriors fans was telling me that they would have beat the Jazz. I'm like, y'all on drugs.
But it just gives new teams and new players a chance to shine. And obviously, you're in a league where you can't depend on LeBron forever. You can't depend on KD forever. You can't depend on Steph forever. All these guys are in their 30s. Or
Zion. They're lying.
Listen, all these guys are in their 30s. They maybe have maximum 4 years left, 4 or 5 years left. Mm-hmm. You need new stars. You need new storylines. You need new people that people are interested in. So that's why it's good. Like, it was like, oh, well, the NBA doesn't want a LeBron-less final. I don't think they care. You need new stars. You should want a LeBron-less final.
I think they care.
I mean, whatever.
I think they care. LeBron versus Giannis, this is like LeBron versus Giannis is the final frontier for LeBron. Am I lying?
What about LeBron versus KD and Kyrie?
No.
I feel you, but
can I ask you an honest question? Honest question. No.
No, listen.
You wouldn't rather see LeBron versus Giannis this year for one last ride?
I don't give a shit.
I disagree.
I really don't give a shit.
Until you see the shit.
I really don't give a shit.
All right.
Listen.
Until you see the shit.
I want to see my boy Kyrie out there.
No, listen. Even the Jazz make it to the finals and play against Giannis. You know how much marketing you have there? The man who helped shut the world down.
Nobody. Nobody.
What you mean? The man who helped shut the world? Not. I don't want to say help. I don't want to say it like that. The man. You do.
Rudy Gobert versus Giannis.
Listen. Yeah, here's why.
Utah and Milwaukee.
Listen.
Utah.
Listen.
and Milwaukee.
You can make it a great American moment. You bring fucking Beyonce up to bring Beyonce or Rihanna. Have her sing. Exactly. Listen. You bring Rihanna or Beyonce up and sing the goddamn national anthem.
Rihanna is
Stop.
from Barbados.
I don't
G.
give a fuck. Listen.
How the fuck does that equate to France?
I'm gonna tell you. Listen. You bring them up to sing the goddamn national anthem. You pack the house. Rudy Gobert is also the first person who got sick and made everybody take COVID seriously. And you got Giannis. You gotta
hit the button.
No, stop. You have an international base about it because both of these people are from international. It's great. And it's a person who a year and a half ago was the first person to get sick and shut the world down. It's a great American story. We back. I'm bringing Beyonce and Rihanna.
Thank you for hitting that on your own, G.
We back.
Look, I love Beyonce. Shout out to Hov and Beyonce. But what the fuck does that have to do with cameras?
I just told you what I did.
You get that?
Rudy was the first person to get sick. The fucking next year, triumph. We in the finals.
This
and
is
Giannis
not a
is Giannis.
triumph, bro. This is not triumphant, G.
It's a great
By the way,
American
go if you watching this right now,
That
you're a
marketing
Pavy
would be
fan.
Terrible though.
Google Pavy video for triumphant. That was when he was trying out to be a boxer. He sparred in the ring though. He sparred. He got hit one time. He was like, "I'm through, G."
I did get tagged. in that
He
video.
got tagged.
I got
He
tagged.
actually got tagged. He
I
like,
did
"Hey,
get
cut."
tagged. I was
He
like-
literally got tagged. He's like, "Hey, cut."
I said cut.
Yeah, literally. It said, "Hey, cut, bro."
I did get
I
tagged.
said, "All right, G."
Got my ass tagged. I'm like, nigga, bro, I'm not doing this no more.
You gotta be triumphant though. But by the way,
not doing it.
I appreciate the aspirational vibes. Also, from your party yesterday, because Pavy turned 30. Actually, if you would like to pay for Pavy some shots, please go. What's your Cash App? Let them know.
Pavy Caesar.
Spell it.
Pavy Caesar.
Send them some shots. I'm done. if y'all know how to spell Caesar, go ahead.
Or just Venmo me at Pavy World. Much easier.
Yeah, Venmo Pavy at Pavy World. Pay for him a shot. It's his birthday. He hit 30. He going out tonight with a ting.
Yeah, we
So-
going to Katsuya, you know. Big sushi vibes.
Okay, I feel you.
Big sushi.
I love that
vibes.
place though.
By the way,
I
sushi
love
is
that
by the way,
place.
sushi is my new shit, bro. I love sushi, bro.
I would.
Thought you were vegan though.
I'm not vegan. I mean, sushi's close to it though.
By the
What?
way, but hold on.
It's
wait.
fish.
By the way, me starting this myth that you're a vegan.
Not a fucking
Every
I'm not a vegan.
it's been so many people that have been like,
Ain't
yo,
you vegan?
No,
Like,
no,
no.
there's so many people that have asked me, yo, Pavy really a vegan? I'm like, no, bro. I just be saying that
Not
shit
a
on the
fucking vegan, dog. Like, I'm not a vegan, bro. I eat hella chicken, bro.
He just don't eat red meat or pork.
Yeah, red meat
So
or
he
pork.
basically a
Red meat or
vegan.
That's such a stretch.
Vegetarian, but eats meat. No, dog. What are you talking about?
Yeah, it's
you can be a
such a
vegan
stretch,
and still eat meat. That's why I was like, it's like sushi is fish, dog.
It's a joke. It's all been a joke, Lee. Thank you for bringing some actual rationality to the joke. No,
By the
but
way, you had where did I go Friday? Makitsa. It's a restaurant. It's a sushi restaurant downtown. It's pretty good. You should go to it.
what? What is it called?
It's Mitiza or something like that. It's a restaurant downtown.
Mitiza.
That's not how you spell it, but if you type it in, I'm like sure it'll come up.
Great.
It's a Japanese Peruvian infused restaurant.
Okay, I like that.
Apparently, there's a big Japanese population in Peru.
I like Katsuya though, to be honest.
Katsuya, hey man, look man, big.
By the way,
vibe.
you got to stop dropping your locations on the goddamn show while we live on the internet.
What did I say? I was gonna, I did say I was gonna be a
You
Katsuya.
definitely just
I didn't say which one. There was a lot of them. It's about 4 Katsuyas.
They can find you if they really want to do them Katsuya.
Motherfucking drives to all the damn Katsuyas.
Fuck that, y'all. Just 2 people take 2. Both of y'all you 2 take 2. We 2 take 2. We gonna get this boot wearing motherfucker. I'm joking, by the way, but that's hilarious.
Shit. Oh my gosh.
Bro, welcome to be at 30. By the way, I want to say this to you earlier. When you wake up and your knees just start hurting randomly, just remember, like, damn, I'm 30. It's gonna happen. And you're gonna be like, why my knee hurting today? Jeez. That shit just, once you hit 30, your shit just start hurting, bro. Lee, how many years you gotta go to 30?
I got another year.
You got one more year, that's it? Oh, I thought you was like 27.
Yeah, I thought you were 27.
28. I'll be 29 in July.
You got time.
Then you got time.
A year.
G. You got time. G.
Yeah,
you got
yeah,
time.
you got hella time.
Boy, if you don't say you 28, the fuck wrong with you,
wrong
boy?
with you? You don't tell people
You know how much
28?
I wish I could be 28 again? Say, yo, I'm 28.
I don't wish I could be
I'm
28
finna be
again.
31. This man
I
said a
do
bit
not
telling
wish I
me
could be
I'm finna be 30 next
I'm
year.
gonna keep it with you. I do not. Nah,
you better enjoy your youth.
I'm not
the
lying,
fuck
though.
wrong with you?
I'ma
You
keep it
should
all
be
the way.
cheating the numbers.
Who said I'm not enjoying it?
You better be cheating the numbers.
I'm gonna keep it all the way realistic
Don't
with you.
play it up. Cheat the numbers.
I'm gonna be all the way realistic with you. I don't wish I was 28.
I do.
I don't wish I was 28.
I do. Give me all the youth back.
I don't wish I was 28.
Give me all the youth back.
I love being an OG.
But
No more.
but
Like, bro,
but also everybody
this,
but also
look.
everybody's life is different. You live a better life at 30 than you did at 28.
Facts.
I live a better life at 30 than I did at 28, but I want my youth back.
Listen,
You can't buy youth. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I don't care what nobody
obviously
say.
you can't buy youth.
If anybody give me a chance to go back, yes, I'm going back. It's youth.
I feel you.
You can't take that back. So it's no disrespect to me now, but me
had a
at 28, if I can go back, I'm gonna be a colder nigga now than I am now.
I had a roommate at 28. I'm cool.
At 28, I'm like, G, go get you the Bat Cave, G. This is where you gonna live. Go get that bitch right now, G. We don't even need to wait 2 years. Go get it now, G. Yeah, you go cop that motherfucker. Like, G, I'm back from the future, G.
Go get you the back. I will
Go
say
get the
this.
Bat Cave, G.
I will say this though. That conversation yesterday about that Vegas trip made me realize I was stupid as shit in my 20s.
We were all dumb as shit.
See, like, why didn't we? There were so. I thought that man was about to do something.
Because when you young in your 20s, money seems like it'll never come again.
Not even. Gee, we could have went downstairs and got some fucking juice.
but you gotta think about our mindset. Our mindset is we gotta go to a store and get some juice.
When
We in a whole ass hotel could have picked, but
Go get some fucking juice.
but when you're young, dumb, full of the idiom or whatever, but you just not thinking about that shit, G. Like you just not thinking. We just was dumb. We was just young and stupid.
Like, it's actually stupid. Why are you drinking Patron and Pedialyte? That's not a good mix. What are you doing? Go get some juice, bro.
Honestly, I was fine though. Y'all was just on some different shit.
I was.
But
not
also
okay.
you. There's a part you always leave out in that story.
What's the part I leave out in that story?
You and Scott went to the bar before
No, Scott wasn't there, bro. It's not the Scott time. That's the time when we met Lotto in Vegas randomly. Scott was not there. It was me and you drove. It was the night Rolling Papers 2 came out.
Oh yeah, that was.
The day
Okay, never
Rolling
mind.
Papers 2 came out. Me and you drove. We picked up Lotto randomly. Like, why the fuck are you in Vegas, bro? He was randomly in Vegas.
He was in Vegas.
Like, what the fuck are you like? Why the fuck are you in Vegas? All right, bro. Whatever. We got you.
I had
Come
a
on.
fire shirt I wore that weekend. I
got
wore
you,
it
come
once
on.
and then I fucked it up in the wash.
You're like, we got you. Come on. So we picked bro up, and fucking yeah. Then we went to the store, bought a bottle of Patron, and bought like some Pedialyte. We was like, we gotta go to Summer League in the morning. Either we didn't buy Chaser or we didn't buy that much Chaser. We drank all the Chaser, and then we was like, damn, we ain't got no more Chaser.
Nah, you wanna know how?
Mix it with the Pedialyte.
You wanna know why I did that? Because Pharrell was like, yeah, because this young looking ass motherfucker like me, people, I still go to the store and get carded like all the time. Now I'm like, yeah, I got a kid. They be like, you got a child? I'm like, yeah. How old? You're not 30. I'm like, yeah, I'm finna be 31. But literally, Pharrell had an interview. He's like, yeah, I wash my face with cold water and I drink Pedialyte when I drink it. I feel like like he was saying, like that was some of the secrets to his good skin. So at that point in time in my life, I was like, fuck it, I'm drinking Pedialyte every time I get drunk. My dumb ass bought a bunch of Pedialyte to Vegas. So I was like, fuck it, G. We ain't even got to go downstairs. We just mix this shit with the Pedialyte. Start mixing Patrol with Pedialyte. And this man, Pappy, went to the moon. Go to the moon. Ooh.
Also, what happened was I took an edible that day too.
We took edibles or you just took one?
No, so you think I took edible when you didn't take one? When does that when does that ever happen? If I took an edible, you definitely toble one.
Okay.
You took an edible. We
Brandon
all
Clark
took
called somebody a whole ass
we all
word
took
Kyrie
edibles.
doesn't like.
I mean, you
Damn,
did
boy.
just like do the most. Why that man try to like put his shoulder in? That was very unnecessary.
By the way, Brandon Clark is slowly becoming one of my favorite players
You
in
mean
the NBA.
Dylan Brooks?
That's Dylan Brooks?
That's Dylan Brooks, bro. Dylan Brooks. G. It's not Brandon Clark. That's not Brandon Clark. That is not that, man. That's Dylan Brooks.
Dylan Brooks has become one of my favorite players
Shout
in the
out
NBA.
Oregon, man. Oregon product, Dylan Brooks. Shout out Dylan Brooks, man.
Can I get some more of this duck horn?
Yeah, Lee is on the counter in there.
Yeah, that's hilarious, bro.
Yeah, you fucking with the duck horn, ain't you?
No.
You fucking
What
with
you
the
mean?
duck horn.
I love
ain't you?
wine.
Yeah, that duck horn.
You forget when we shot that Shot Olympics video, I was only drinking wine at that point.
I remember that day.
But also, I wasn't a wine connoisseur. I was just drinking it because I could just get a bunch of it. Like, you go and buy a whole gallon of wine for $15, G, I'm good. Although, I will say this, and I know y'all not going to want to hear this, but wine shits are the worst, G. That's the only thing I don't like about drinking wine, G.
Ooh.
Wine shits. You ever took a shit off wine?
I don't know.
A hella wine? You ever drank a few bottles of wine, took a shit?
Oh, no.
It felt like trying to pass a Cadillac.
Trying to pass a Cadillac?
Yeah. It's hard, G. Pause.
All right, man.
By the way, I hope you know.
What's up?
You gonna eventually have to go to Ralph's or one of them places, get you one of them little carpet genies,
I know.
and run it over this bitch a couple times, and
I
then
know.
you'll be like, "Damn, it look new again." It's just a product of it.
I
G.
know.
I'm just
whatever.
as someone who you spilled
I'm
a
sorry.
many
I'm sorry.
Actually, low key, I think I bought a rug one. Low key, you remember when I bought that rug, G?
I don't remember when you bought
G,
the
I bought
rug.
I brought a rug from Ross, and we put that big ass table that we used to have in the living room, that wood one, on the fucking thing. And Scott, I think it was either you or Scott, knocked over some wine and spilled it all over the rug.
It sound like Scott. It don't sound like me.
One of y'all knocked a cup of wine over, and it spilled all. I literally bought the rug. I had it for 2 days, G, underneath a big ass. They used to have this big ass wood coffee table in my apartment.
Sorry.
You remember that one we used to have to lift up and move to the side, G? Somebody,
No, but
you don't, G.
I'll
That
take
big
your word
ass
for it.
wood coffee table that we used to have to pick up and move
Nah,
to
I
the
don't
side.
remember, but I'll take your word.
That's wild how terrible your memory is, G.
What the fuck? My memory's great.
G, you don't remember, how the fuck do you not remember that big ass coffee table?
I just don't remember that, no.
That big ass wood coffee table?
I don't remember, bro.
Mute the shit. She shorty expired like the canned goods when you drop the bitches and they got a little hole in them. They're like, hey, use this bitch in a couple weeks. We don't know if it's perishable.
Oh shit, man.
Sorry, sometimes we got to mute these moments because
some
we got to
shit y'all don't
protect.
need to
Yeah. Y'all need to hear everything. Read lips if y'all know how to do it.
You know that's gonna be funny the day that we get like somebody actually take the time to read what
Yeah,
we was
like,
saying.
yo, he said this.
Like, damn, y'all care about what's going on.
Yeah, but that big ass table, G, I hated moving that fucking table.
I feel
Literally,
you.
I bought a rug, and the day after I got it was a cream rug too, and it was red wine. I'm like, G, I'm not. And also, this is the thing:
sorry.
the rug costs like $100, so I'm like,
That's the point.
Don't get me wrong, you got a nice rug. I'm sure this costs way more than $100, a lot more.
It's just the point of you spilling something.
But literally, I bought it. I'm like, G, I'm not finna go buy a carpet cleaner to rent it just to clean this cheap ass rug. So I threw the rug away.
I'd have cleaned the rug, G.
I wouldn't clean
You
that
was
rug.
tripping. I'd have cleaned the
I
rug.
threw that motherfucker clean away, G. I'm good, G.
I'd have cleaned the rug. You tripping?
I'm not
That's it, you
cleaning. I'm not gonna spend $70 to clean a $100 area rug. I'm just gonna buy a new $100 area rug.
Okay, I will.
Your
say,
internet went to shit again.
Nah, just my TV been the shit with. This day has convinced me I might want to get cable though. This day has convinced I might want to. I'm sorry, this day has convinced I might want to get cable. I was thinking like, damn, I might want to get cable.
Like, do you see your life? You struggling right now, G. You trying to play it off because you laugh in front of the world, but you struggling right now. Trying to pull his game up, G. You struggling right now, G. This is not your life no more. Why you struggling right now, G? You struggling right now, G. Yeah, I'm gonna shame you into getting cable. And when you get cable, I'm gonna be like, look, he might not have bought it because of me, but I've been shaming this nigga for years. Good. And guess what? I'm coming over and when you like, and when they like, well, I'm turning on hip hop station on because everyone on the cable thing got the little music channel,
the
like
music channel.
music choice. I'm clicking that bitch on.
Me and Party. Oh, Speaker Died music choice.
Just speak of dive music choice, G. We don't even need to worry about it. Let them play it for us, G. Look at the random
Go to
facts.
MTV Jams.
No, not even that. Look at the random facts. And they're like, did you know Soulja Boy once grew up with a toy kitten? You're like, name Charles. You be like, what the fuck? I don't know if you've ever seen Music Choice, but it's
Who ain't seen Music Choice, bro? Music fucking Choice.
some might. What you
G,
mean? And I know we're not talking about basketball, but
it's
whatever.
the fucking 700 channel. We ain't talking about no basketball on the show, but it's fine.
It's. I mean, we have, but
Oh, Bucks Heat game. What did you think?
I'll let you go first because usually I'm the one that's very tough on the Bucks and Giannis and Middleton. So I'll let you go first.
I'm just, for one, I'm happy that they stopped just giving Giannis the ball and tell him just running the crowd of people, especially in the clutch. Like, bro, he's not a scorer in terms of like a technician when it comes to scoring the ball. Like, rebound, bro. And like also scoring isn't what makes Giannis great. It's everything that makes Giannis great. Like he arguably may be a better defender than he even is offensive player. So I'm happy that they gave Middleton the ball and live with the results. I'm happy that I think Giannis had some huge rebounds in that game. Some huge offensive rebounds. Like, bro, go rebound. Get it off the glass, big fella. I'm happy that they did that.
Get your big ass on a block. Those shirts are available right now. hoopsandbrews.com/merch. Continue.
They are. Yeah, so I'm happy that he did that. I'm happy it gave me, and also I honestly feel like I feel like it probably gave them confidence to exercise a demon like that. It probably gave them confidence. So they probably come back in the game too like, yeah, we can win this series. And if they win that series, I think they'll have the confidence that they need to go to the finals.
They play the Nets next series, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Continue, and then I'll go ahead.
But what I saw from the Nets yesterday was a lot of ISO. They ain't played together. A lot of ISO, and then Kyrie finally, because he's the one that been out there on the court for the most part, and he's also the youngest one, was like, yeah, I'm going to just take over now.
Also, by the way,
That
real
was terrible,
quick as an aside, I feel like, and I know this is going to sound really, really crazy. I know we're talking about Bucks Heat, and I'm sorry, but happy hour, we watched the games live. We're watching Memphis versus Utah. Utah's up 18-17. My only, and I think Rudy Gobert's final form is to learn how to hit a shot from 12 to 15 feet.
Oh, if he did that, he'd be the best player in the league. I'm literally not even
No,
joking.
listen. His final form is to get in the gym this summer and next summer and the summer after that, and from the free throw line in, practice shooting jump shots.
Oh, he'd be one of the best players in the league if he did
Because usually his screens are set within the three-point line.
Yeah.
And then when he rolls, if he can just stop at the free throw line and he just pull up and he could literally have a one-handed shot and toss it in. That changes your offense entirely because now on the pick and roll, you not only have to stay with the person that's rolling with the ball, but if Rudy stops and Donovan continues going, you throw the ball back to Rudy.
Yeah.
That's a toss in. That is what I want to see from Rudy Gobert. If he can do that, you won't hear any more slander from me. But there are still parts of his game to be desired. And that has always been a reason why I've been on him, because the same reason why I'm on Miles Turner. Lee, we had this talk in my car, right? You have to do more than just rebound, block shots.
Miles Turner?
I'm sorry, Miles Turner. Who did I say? What Turner?
You said Miles Turner.
Yes, Miles Turner.
Miles Turner leave a lot to be like, because he just, like, he had all those blocks, but you lead the league in fouls.
Yeah, but he also doesn't rebound. He averages 12.6 rebounds. Now, Rudy rebounds, but my point is this.
No.
I'm sorry.
13 points.
He averaged 12. It was 12 points and 6 rebounds and 3
nasty.
blocks.
At 7 feet.
With 3 blocks. How?
But also, he leads the league in fouls, so his blocks, I'm not that impressed. You jump at everything. He literally jumps at everything. Have you watched Miles Turner play? He jumps at everything.
Yes, I have, but that's also why he has 3 blocks.
He jumps, yeah, but Rudy has 3 blocks a game, but he's like averages 2 fouls. He averages, I think, more blocks than fouls, I think.
I can believe it.
So it's like when Rudy jumps, he jumps because he thinks he can get it. I remember I was even talking to like Hassan Whiteside like after the game, not after the game, before again. I think I asked him about being a shot blocker. And like, he was like, yeah, like I know when I can get to a shot. So it was like Miles.
Yeah,
he
don't know.
You just be jumping, bro.
There we go, Rudy.
I'm telling you, as long as they got Rudy, I'm telling you,
By the way, if Rudy Gobert is who he is in terms of an all-time dominant big man, there should be no reason in the playoffs this year he shouldn't average 20 and 12.
18 and 12.
No. Why? This is my literal question. If Donovan Mitchell is half of what he is, you're running your offense primarily through Rudy. You're going to start with the guards, but really.
Now people realize what I be saying about Rudy Gobert.
Yes, no, stop. Because there still are things that are left to be desired. So how can you say that?
I understand that, but at the same time, what I'm trying to tell people is the fact that like they whole offense and defense is through Rudy. Everything they do is through Rudy. If like everything they do is through Rudy.
It's through Donovan when Donovan is there.
No, it's not. It's through Rudy because Donovan running off Rudy screens. All they do is screen and roll, penetrate, kick it out.
So everything the Warriors run is off of Draymond?
Offensively?
Yes.
Not everything. Not everything.
Not everything.
Everything, no, but he's a huge part of their offense. I'm not going to say everything because that would be false. But he is a huge part of their offense, bro. A huge part. He's like 50% of it and Steph the other 50.
And I think it's the same thing with Donovan and Rudy.
No, because they can still, the Warriors can't replicate their same offense without Draymond. The Jazz can replicate their exact same offense without Donovan. Like, it looks the exact same.
They can replicate it without Rudy, too.
No, they can't.
Yes, they can. They were doing it with Favors for a while.
When was they doing it with Favors?
What do you mean?
Without Rudy?
If Rudy ain't on the floor, the same plays are going to be called for whatever big man is out there. Am I lying?
Okay, you're right, but it's not going to work the same.
I understand that, but that's not the point.
Because vertical
But that's not
favors-
the point. That's not the
because
point.
I said
But that's not
vertical
the point.
favors. Hold on,
But
wait,
that's not the
wait,
point.
hold on, wait.
But that's not the point.
It kind of is the point. Because it's like you can run the same thing, but if it don't work the same, what the fuck? Because Derek Favors isn't the same vertical spacer that Rudy is.
Yeah, but also
You could maybe put Clint Capella there and some of the things might work the same because he can vertical space.
I'm not upset at that.
But Favors, he not getting off the ground like that, so no.
Okay. I'm not upset at that.
With the Warriors, like, you
Lee, I see you over there. Go ahead, talk.
Carlos Santiago Gomez donated $5.
Shout out to you,
Shout out you,
Carlos
Carlos.
Santiago Gomez. We appreciate you. Give him one more round of applause. Shout out to you, Carlos. Go ahead, talk to us, Lee.
He said, I feel like the Grizzlies finna pull an upset.
in the series or in the game?
Period.
The game, maybe. Series, I don't see that. Game, yeah, they could win game.
The
one,
winner
for
of
sure.
game one usually wins.
Yeah, it was 75% or some shit like that.
The winner of game one usually wins.
Yeah, it was 75%. Yeah, I know.
Okay, then. So
He said, what y'all think? Ja took Steph's soul, now he finna go off? And it said, peace.
No,
Peace
but
to
I
the
think
gods.
that they probably gave him a. Well, first, Ja don't need no confidence.
Where is Ja?
Ja don't need no confidence. Ja is irrationally confident, which is why he's in the position that he's in right now. Why are you calling?
Yeah, me too, though. You might as well answer it. Mute the
No,
mics. He like, I ain't answering.
I know what it is. It's like there's like American Music Awards party, and the homie has invited me to it. It's like at like it's at the Rams Stadium. I'm not going, bro.
At the American Music
Apparently,
Awards.
it's Drake's party at the Rams Stadium.
Then you not going.
I don't really want to go.
I want to go. Shit, hook me and Leah. We walking through that bitch.
I don't really wanna go.
Hook me and Leah. We walking in that
I
bitch.
really just don't. I don't.
We walking in that bitch.
I don't want to go.
I'm fucking with you. I feel you.
First of all, it's in Inglewood. If it was in like downtown, I'd go, or like Hollywood, I'd go. But it's in fucking Inglewood. I want to try to Inglewood.
Uber to Inglewood.
Have you tried to get an Uber recently? You know how terrible them shits are?
Bro, it's insane.
Gee, it's stupid, bro. I try.
Uber's so bad it make you want to drive Uber so the prices go down. It make you literally be like, yo, let me go pick a few motherfuckers up so everything can go down.
Is that, and also the weight you have to have.
The wait?
Yeah, like you'll call it, it'll be like 21 minutes, bro. Like what the fuck? I don't even want to go no more. I'm about to be late. Fuck you talking about?
Why you could prepare early to go.
Gee, come on, who's doing that?
I feel you.
Like, bro, I'm about to be late.
I feel you, but also at the same time, there are areas in which you can drop your vehicle and leave it and know that you could still navigate and find a way to get back to it tomorrow.
Yes, and like obviously there's.
But you just don't want to do
I don't
that,
feel like doing
and
that
I
shit.
understand that. That is what being 30 is about.
Yes.
By the way, I'm just letting you know, as a 30-year-old, once you kind of get to this point, now your life ain't gonna be that different for a while. Because you lead a particular lifestyle in which I'm not saying it in a bad way. No, why you taking it in a negative way?
I wasn't taking it in a negative way.
But
It was
you
just
laughing.
funny.
I'm serious
It was just
because
funny.
I'm serious. Like you lead a bachelor lifestyle. So when you lead a bachelor lifestyle, like some guys going into their 30s are single, not bachelors, but just single. Some guys are.
Thank you. There's definitely
No, it's a difference. It's a difference. Some of y'all out there is in a Sahara desert right now. And some of y'all is in a goddamn rainforest right now. There's a difference between being a bachelor and being single. It's a completely different difference. It's the same as it is with
I know
a
I'm
woman.
getting older because I just told no to a Drake party. That's how I know I'm getting older.
It's just, but you know,
There'll be another
but also another reason why you said this because there will be another one, and
another
you
one.
also, as at the trajectory at which we're going, if we continue to do what we're doing, we'll meet him eventually, anyways.
Even that.
I
I could throw a better party. That's how I feel. I can't, but that's how I feel.
That's gonna be the name of this episode.
good dope.
Pappy can
Hey,
throw
I
a better
know.
party than
I
Drake.
do good dope. I know. I can't. But that's how I feel.
But
I like the confidence.
But you get mad at me when I say that fucking Kyrie ain't gonna score 11 buckets on me in 2 minutes. This motherfucker got a pool longer than your apartment. Or longer than the place in which we are currently in.
Yeah, but like
It's not an apartment.
I
Longer
drink
than a
good-
dough.
I drink good wine.
This man got a pool longer. This man could fill up his pool in your dough. And you got the nerve to
I
sit up
drink
here and say
good
you throw
wine.
better vibe backs.
I drink good wine, G.
I feel you. Cheers to that.
drink good wine.
So also, you owe me an apology.
Why?
Because if you ever bring up that Kyrie Irving argument again, I'm going to say, you told me you could throw a better party than Drake. Fuck you. And you my dog, but fuck you.
I immediately said, I'm tripping, but I believe it.
Gee, Beyonce and Jay-Z could randomly show up at a Drake party.
They could come to my party and have fun.
That's not what we said,
I
G.
understand
That's
what you
not
said,
the point.
But look, I bet if they came
Now
to my
you sound like me when we talking about that
No, I
Kyrie
don't. I
shit.
bet if they came to my party, they would
Lee,
have
weigh in. Is it me? Am I tweaking? Who party you going to? Drake or
Lee,
I'm
Pappy?
trying to go to a Drake party.
I feel you, but Lee, come to one of my parties. Next party I have, come.
I will. Sound good.
Come.
Hey, Jay-Z and Beyonce gonna show up though too? I don't know.
Nah, but you gonna have vibes though. The vibes gonna show up. No matter about who there's about the vibes, or the vibes gonna show up. Vibe back.
I'm with it. I'm with it.
All right, so let's go ahead. Let's talk hot takes because I'm sure we probably won't shoot again until Wednesday. So, what are your hot takes
Bucks and
for
six.
the next couple games?
Bucks and 6.
Bucks go up 2-0.
Yes.
I think they go up 2-0. But honestly,
Also, it's so funny. Somebody tweeted me. I tweeted what I tweeted about Jimmy Butler. Okay, let me say about Jimmy Butler.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not saying Jimmy Butler can't hoop. Jimmy cold.
He's not that
obviously.
cold.
But what I'm
been
saying is
saying
this,
it,
G. Dude, let's rewind back to last year. He outscored a team in a quarter. He had a 40-point triple-double in the finals.
He was balling.
Fuck out of here. Show me this in regular times. I want you to be in Miami, pack, leave your house, get on the plane, the team plane, land, take the team bus to whatever hotel you staying in, nice hotel. What's a great hotel? The Waldorf. Take the fucking team bus to the Waldorf in Milwaukee.
Hold on. By the way, this is what we gonna name this. I want to see Jimmy at the Waldorf in Milwaukee.
That's
what we named it. Write that down. I want to
take the
see
team-
Jimmy Butler at the Waldorf in Milwaukee. G.
Take the team bus to the Waldorf. Check in.
Waldorf Astoria.
Go to your room. Go to dinner because they're gonna go to dinner.
What's the
Go
name
to
of this
dinner.
coffee?
I don't know.
It's called like Big Face.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Go
No
to
Big
di-
Face coffee at the Waldorf.
Go to dinner.
Kwame Brown gonna be on your heels. You
Have
talking
dinner.
down on that black man.
Have dinner.
He gonna spring some mama's cooking.
Have dinner. Have dinner. Go back to the hotel. Wake up in the morning. Take the team bus to the gym. Go to shoot around. Go back. Get taped. Come back out. Go to the layup line. Game start with the fans yelling at you and do the same shit. I want to see that. You got to travel around the country and do that. I'm not convinced yet. Not saying he can't hoop. The brother can hoop. He can hoop.
That's something. Convinced of what? He's a perennial all-star.
He outscored. He was looking like Michael Jordan last year. Am I wilding? He looked like Jordan.
Baby D Wade.
He never looked like Jordan. That's the problem with
The
y'all
man,
perception.
the man outscored a team in a quarter.
He had a good game. Jamal Crawford didn't do that before, probably.
Jamal Crawford ain't never done that shit in no playoffs if you fucking lying. Jamal Crawford didn't make the playoffs for the first 13 years of career. You fucking lying. You fucking lying. Pull up Jamal Crawford playoff stats right now. Pull up Jimmy Butler playoff stats from last year. Dead ass. Pull them up. Pull up his stats in the Bucks series specifically and pull up Jamal Crawford playoff stats. Jamal Crawford never done that.
I don't know if he's gonna be able to find that, but we'll see. By the way, we looking for a statistician.
Also, by the way, I love Jamal Crawford. Shout out Jamal Crawford. NBA legend in our hearts. But stop with Jamal Crawford.
Why you pause? 3-time 6 man of the year.
But stop with Jamal Crawford Hall of Fame.
If you a 3-time 6 man of the year, you're not a 2 guy. Okay. That's your opinion. I'm not mad at it.
He was nice though. Jamal Crawford was hard. Jamal Crawford was cold.
So 6 man of the year don't mean nothing to you?
It means something, but like,
What does it mean to you then?
you scored a lot of points out of the bench.
Then so does that mean something or no?
Yeah, it means something. You like was a great bench player. You scored a lot of points out of the bench.
So you can't be a
He's only had one 30-point game in the playoffs.
Exactly.
Jamal Crawford?
Exactly.
What year?
And did they win the game? Was it a blowout? He was in the game.
Funny topic. Best record, Jazz.
Yeah, they lost that game.
What was
Exactly.
Okay.
There you go. There you go. They probably
2016.
what was can you,
What teams?
When he was on the Clippers
The Clippers?
versus Portland.
that's probably the game CP3 got hurt.
What's wrong with that? CP3 got hurt. I came in and dropped
They
30.
lost
You
the
mad?
game.
I came in and dropped 30, G.
They lost.
No, CP3 got hurt and Blake got
How
hurt in
much
that
they
game.
lose by? How
No,
much
didn't
they
Blake get
lose
hurt in
by?
that game too?
How much they lose
No,
by?
didn't Blake hurt his knee in that
Yes. How
game
much
too?
they
Stop
lose by?
fucking
His
playing
toe.
with
They
me, G.
lost by 3.
Come
Okay,
on, G.
all right.
Come on, G. Come on, G.
But did we see what Jimmy was doing in the playoffs last year?
He played good.
No, he played out of his body.
He played good.
He played out of his body.
That's Jimmy Butler.
No, it's not. He had an out of body. Again, maybe it is Jimmy Butler, but I got to see him do the whole thing.
It's Jimmy Butler, but
Maybe it is
but he's
Jimmy
not.
Butler.
But he's not an all-time level player.
Listen, maybe it
That's
is
the
Jimmy
difference.
Butler,
No
but he got to
disrespect.
travel around the country and do the same shit
Yeah,
and convince me of it
I'm not
this
mad at it.
playoffs.
But what are your final words? Because I know you said you gotta.
I mean, we can go for like 10 more minutes. It's all love.
Okay. Portland versus the Nuggets. Dame and them
I'm gonna
shocked
keep
the
it G
Nuggets.
with you. I didn't see a lick of that game, so I will not comment on it. I know
I'm
Portland
gonna
won.
comment on it a little bit.
Y'all was watching, so you comment on it.
My biggest issue with the Nuggets is that Jamal Murray just ain't there, bro. Like I know. Like I was arguing with Darius yesterday at your party about this because I think it wasn't Compazzo in the game. It's some dude named Howard. And exactly. And Darius was telling me that Anthony Mulder would be on a G League team and he couldn't play on the playoffs and no other team. And I'm like, who is this Howard dude? So it wasn't Compazzo that was out there. If Jamal Murray is out there, there is an extra level of pressure that Dame Lillard and CJ McCollum and also as well as Norman Powell inherently face because they have to guard him. One of them have to guard him.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is guarding that Howard guy? Who's guarding Anthony Mulder? Like, you know what I mean? Like if by Darius standards, if Anthony Mulder's supposed to be in G League, so is this Howard guy. Like, you in a series versus Dame, and this guy I've never heard of has to guard Dame. He's playing actual valuable, contributable minutes in the series. I don't know what to say other than Jokic is going to have to literally average 30, 10, and 10 in order for them to win this series. But I also think that if they pass this series versus Dame and them, next round, if they play Luka or the Clippers, they can still beat either one of those teams. But I think that the matchup, the front court matchup for the Blazers supremely and superbly outweighs the backcourt matchup for the Nuggets. The backcourt matchups supremely outweigh the front court matchups for the Blazers. So the Nuggets are in trouble. Murray usually can at least put some pressure on you. Who is this Howard guy? MPJ is not what you need him to be at this point in time in his career. So I worry for them, and it's so odd that all of these teams at the end of the season were trying to tank. If I was the Nuggets, I would have been trying to get to the 4 or 5 seed. You can beat the Mavericks or the Clippers or whoever would have been the 5 seed. The Nuggets, I don't know. We'll see. I think that it's been very interesting, but Jokic is going to have to literally, and I believe he's going to be the MVP winner. But he's going to have to do more than even what we would imagine a guy like Giannis to be able to do in order for them to win, because I just don't think that there's another guy. And I said this for many years on this podcast when teams were trying to beat the Warriors. You need 3 20-point per game scores in order to beat the Warriors or somebody that can get close to it. The Nuggets have 1 20-point per game score on their roster right now.
Porter.
And he's not a 20-point per game scorer yet.
He can be.
That's
4 series.
No. Not yet. maybe 18.8, 19.3, but not 20. 20 every game, and I don't know BD. That's not that big of a difference. A couple possessions can lose you a series, and this is the point. So that's my only thing with them. It's like I thought they would win that game, and then they would be fine.
MPJ averaged 19 points this year.
Is that 20?
That's a free throw way. Just saying.
Is it 20?
19.
What the fuck did I just say?
19.
What number did I just say? Did I say 19? Did I say 19? Did 19 come out of my mouth?
He probably would average 20.
Did 19 come out of my mouth? No. Did 19 come out of my
You know what I'm
mouth?
saying?
19 never entered my mouth. He never entered my vocal caps. I said, yo,
Vocal cap?
vocal cords, caps, cords, whatever. My vocal cords. The word 19 never entered my vocal cords in relation to what this man needed to do. I said 20. Don't talk to me about 19. What is he averaging in the playoffs? We're waiting.
It's also one game.
It don't matter.
What did he score?
What he scored in the first
I can
game?
tell you what he scored in the first game. Hold up. Probably quicker than he can. Maybe.
It's not 20. It's not 20. Is it 20? Please tell me. I need to know. The suspense is killing me now.
In the first game, he scored. Whoa, that's not what I was looking for.
25 points.
He scored 25?
Yep.
And they still lost? What else did he give me? And what was his plus minus?
9 rebounds.
9 rebounds. What's plus minus?
No assists. -6.
There we go. How many turnovers? No, I'm for real. No, I'm dead ass. No, listen. No, listen. Listen. Wait, because my whole point is this.
Oh.
Turnovers 2.
If Jamal Murray is on the floor, those 20 points are not his possessions. Those are guard possessions. He's a forward. He is not in the backcourt.
I will say he was.
Those would be guard possessions.
Wait. Listen. He was 1 for 10 from 3, which is bad.
10 threes?
He took 10 threes
No.
and only made 1. But he did shoot 50%, 57% from the field.
Yeah,
He
but
had 2
imagine if
blocks.
them 10 threes would have been
Wait.
3 drives.
And for the starting lineup, he had the highest plus minus, even though it was -6. He had
All right, Kyle Anderson. Oh, Donovan Mitchell gonna get suspended, by the way. Ooh, Donovan Mitchell gonna get suspended. Yeah. Donovan Mitchell gonna get suspended. He on the bench making contact with players on the
I
floor.
don't think they even do that shit no more.
They should. Why not?
I think they did that in the 90s because motherfuckers was literally out here boxing, bro. Though, actually,
Why they ain't
Greg
doing it no
Anthony
more?
was
Battle, no. LeBron.
Listen.
You escaped the fire, bro.
Because it's Bron. They ain't suspending Bron for
Suspend
no
Bron,
games.
G. Why you can't suspend Bron?
Because he was hanging out with Drake, G. Drake good.
If you would have suspended Bron, you would have lost his game, and they still would have lost.
Drake good, G.
Also, Donovan. Also, they should have gave a technical and ejected Donovan. You're not playing. Why are you making contact with people that are on the floor?
No, do you remember the Greg Anthony fight?
No.
That's like, if you Google it, Greg, it's like a Knicks Suns fight. The reason why that rule came into be, I'm pretty sure, is because Greg Anthony literally came off the bench in street clothes and actually fought. I think it was Kevin Johnson.
By the way,
Google it.
no, I'm not gonna Google it. But shout out to Greg Anthony because that's hilarious, bro.
He was.
If mans was not playing, man,
not
hey,
playing.
we
the
had
man was in street clothes, came in pushing players. Now, facts, bro. It's that. I think that's why the rule came in because the '94 play. I think it was the '94 season, '94 season, and the '94 playoffs had hella fights.
Yeah.
And that's when they started putting in rules in, like, nah, we can't do this shit no more, bro. Because that's when that Bulls fight happened in front of the commissioner, the Bulls Knicks fight.
Bulls Knicks fight. Oh,
It's in '94 when somebody got thrown in when it was got thrown in the stands. That's when.
Oh I remember that. That was like one of the first, one of the first in front of the world, real in the stands kind of fights.
Yeah, like they was.
Because
they got
also,
thrown
by the
in
way, a lot of
stands.
people don't realize like some of them fights used to always boil up into the stands. Like it would be in the first row. It never went where a motherfucker climbed up to the 16th row. But
it didn't do that. But like they used to like.
By the way, when you actually think about that, G, wow, bro. Like, G, when you actually think, like, bro, you went up 16 rows, G.
The whole situation was stupid. First of all, Ron has land on the table. Why your crazy ass land on the table? Not to call the man crazy. Why you land on the table?
Why you throw a drink on me?
Why
bro?
you throw a drink on
from,
me? Yes.
From 16 rows up. I'm coming to
Why
beat
you
your
throw it-
ass.
First of all, yes. Why did you? Why the fan? Why did you think this is something that you should do right now? Then he gets his drink thrown on him. He runs in the stands, beats up a fan, And they literally are there fighting fans. By the way, the Jermaine O'Neal sliding punch is still the best punch in history.
That never connected.
No, it
Oh
connected.
no,
It
that one. It
connected.
was that. Who punch was that? That Ron Artest punch? No,
You talking about Shaq punch?
no.
You talking about Shaq? No, Shaq punch is the best punch that never connected.
That Jermaine O'Neal one didn't connect the way
Yes.
he
It
slid.
didn't-
He
it didn't-
fell. He
it didn't-
fell.
it
He
didn't-
fell.
Yes, he fell. It didn't
He
connect
fell.
the way he wanted it to. Cause if he did, he might be in jail right now. He might have killed that man, G.
Bro,
He might have Rudy Tom Jonathan's that man.
bro.
He might have hit that
It
man
would
with a
have been
Rudy
bad.
T.
It would have been very, very
He might
bad.
have hit that man with a Rudy T.
All right, it's 7:30. Let's get out of here, bro. I know you got to go. Go ahead. Talk to the people.
Yeah, man. As always, man. Follow me on Twitter at PavyWorld, PAVY World, all one word. I just checked my Instagram. It said I had 85 notifications. Wow, that's outrageous. Anyway, yeah, man. At PavyWorld, PAVY World, all one word. Make sure y'all go check out songs about women. Letter to My Sis video is out right now. And
Letter to the women that you used to know.
yes.
Shout out to those women that you used to know, but you glad you don't know them no more.
What I said letter to the women that I used. No, I said letter
Oh,
to
do
the
you
women that I used to love. Thinking
still,
back on things
I mean,
that came to us.
Do you still know the women you used to love?
No.
Exactly.
I don't know them. But I hope wherever you guys are, you guys are living your best life.
Pavy's gonna take a sip of duck horn for you.
I hope you guys are living your absolute best life, whoever you are.
You funny as hell. As always, it's your boy TPJ. Find me on Twitter, Instagram at RealTPJ. That's REELTPJ. Yeah, man. Until then, I guess we will get up with you all later. Lee, go ahead, hit the song. Let them know where they can find you at as well, Lee. I mean, hit the song still, but turn it up and we gonna vibe. Not that one. No, hit the Skywalker G. Skywalker G. We don't. Yeah. Talk to him.
Find me on Instagram, Twitter, Too Much Taylor 21, TOO, Much Taylor 21.
All right.
Come vibe
Yeah,
with
you
us
know you
in the
can
team.
talk, bro. Like you ain't
Yeah,
gotta
you don't have to.
You can talk, bro.
Yeah, if there's no one here, talk.
Yeah.
I can feel the air up there.
You guys have a great night.
Yeah, for sure. Keep it going.
Keep it rocking. Yeah, I've been in another gear. I can feel the air up there. When I feel so clear. I've been in another gear. Yeah, I've been in another gear. Yeah, I've been on another wave. About to blast off for days. Damn, they don't even know my face. What the fuck she even saw my face? Know my whole story before she even talked to me. Feel like I'm a superstar when you walk to me.